Have you ever asked yourself, what are the best manhwa within transported to another world, Murim and overpowered MC? Hello everyone. We are back with another great reviews and recommendation for you all. Today, we are going to talk about Murim login transported to another world, and Murim manhwa that have an overpowered main character. So, grab some popcorn, stay relaxed, and let's start our review. Murim login review. Recommendation. Genre: action, adventure, comedy, drama, fantasy, martial arts, shonen. Murim login is again a perfect manhwa for the ones who love games. Jintae's life changes after his encounter with a virtual reality machine that takes him straight to the world of martial arts. Before that, you should know that he wasn't a regular kid in the real world. He was an F-rank hunter, the lowest rank. Therefore, not many considered him worthy. His world wasn't ordinary, as there used to be a war between monsters and humans that ended when hunters successfully defeated the Demon King. Jintae Kyung is a low-rank hunter who picks up a VR machine, and accidentally logs into the game, which is set in the world of martial arts. After many ups and downs, Tae Kyung is able to escape this world. The strength and skills, which he received in the Murim, were able to be carried over back to the real world. This allows him to continue making a living a hunter, but he decides to return back to the world of Murim, out of care for his NPC friends. MC takes over an established character's role who's a degenerate and tries to reform his reputation. He starts off weak but is able to become strong extremely fast. His personality is much more interesting than most MCs of this story. He's a lot more personable with an expressive, colorful character that's very blunt while not being too obnoxious, but it's kind of bordering on that, so other people might feel differently. One of the best manhwa with continuous comedy element. Plot direction is sort of unclear at this point. More of a collection of villain of the arc side stories. Very weird structure for power fantasy story because a lot of the time he only wins because of luck and people helping him, but there's still a decent amount of fights where he wins by his own merit. Training arcs are team-based as he has mentors helping learn, but battle scenes are mostly solo-oriented, so he gets to show off his op progression compared to his peers, as opposed to a story where the MC uses his powers in clever ways to help his teams. He's able to go back and forth from the real world and virtual world, but the plots don't mesh together very well and feel like two separate stories. The real-world plotline is much weaker, but you still feel invested because you want to see how his progression the virtual world affects his real self.